listening to New Kids on the Pod with your hosts, Momba, Tony D, and JYD.
Hello, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to New Kids on the Pod. I am one of your hosts, JYD, and with me, as always, is the loyal, the wonderful, the beautiful, the one that shows up all the time on time.
Thank you.
Momba.
Oh, shit.
And we have a special guest, Tony. Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't really call him special, but, you know, he's a guest nonetheless.
Special needs guest.
Yeah, he's kind of like the kid that was sitting next to Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
On the stage of the Oscars.
That's inappropriate joke here.
You thought that was funny?
Yeah, that was hilarious. My joke was hilarious.
No,
yes.
you just said that you comparing me to the
that's
guy.
pretty funny.
You thought that was funny?
Yeah.
Okay. that's an interesting...
Actually, I'm lying. It's not funny because I'm insulting him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why
comparing
you thought that
comparing him to you, like he's way better than you in every shape, way, shape, or form.
So
he is an actor.
So it's 2020, and you still think that, you know, those kind of jokes about special needs, people are still appropriate?
I think that me making fun of you being special needs.
But in doing that, you were making fun of him as well.
No, you're right. You're right. When I compared him to you, that was wrong. If anything, you're like...
Let's take it away from what he's done.
Yeah, exactly. He's more successful than you.
He's in a better place.
I mean,
yeah.
he has been on TV next to Shia LaBeouf.
Exactly.
I have not.
He was in a movie.
I've not been in a movie.
Exactly.
So
you're right. You're right. I shouldn't have
my
compared.
My greatest accomplishment is this shitty podcast with you fuckers. So yeah, I guess he's better off.
Very confrontation. Do you not want to be here, Tony?
I mean, does he ever? He wasn't here last week.
I don't think anybody wants to be here.
Especially Tony.
If I'm really shiny, it's not a filter. I'm just sweaty.
Because you were working out?
I did. I'm hydrating with the Sam Adams. So that's a good idea.
It's always a great idea.
Are you, is this a new you, Mamba?
No. It just, remember I said I have that cruise coming up?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't going on that cruise with titties.
I mean,
I'm going there.
Girls do it all the time.
To see titties. Not mine. I'm tired of looking, the only titties that I see are in the mirror. You know what I mean? I want to see other titties.
So what are you doing differently?
Besides
going to the gym once a month.
If you're talking about go to the
Damn.
gym once a month. You dress up like you go to the gym. And when's the last time you went?
Yesterday.
When did I go? I mean, I go like 3 or 4 days a week. How many days do you go a week?
You're younger than I am. You have more energy.
Oh, now I'm younger than you, but every other time you make a joke on how old I am.
Mamba,
yeah.
Stand up for yourself.
He's 28 years old. He has a lot more energy.
He's what?
28 years old.
This motherfucker's not 28. He's like 40.
The last time you went to the gym, Junkyard?
This morning.
Oh,
like,
really?
Did you just pass by the gym, or did you actually...
No, I was inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He walked in, looked around, and said, nah. Nah.
This isn't for me.
Did you walk in, pay your membership, and then leave?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Technically, that counts as going to the gym.
Yeah.
That's why I say, you went to the gym.
I went to the gym.
Doesn't mean you did anything at the gym.
I mean, I went.
Yeah.
The first step
All right.
of recovery is knowing you have a problem. I went to the gym. It's the first step. Second step.
You're well on your way to losing at least a pound by next year.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good step.
You're coming out squeaking today, Tony. Is there anything that's...
Yes. There is something that
is there anything that's bothering you?
Oh, just a little something. A little something.
Is there anything you would like to get off that pigeon chest of yours?
So.
That turkey chest.
Actually, you know, birds have like the strongest chest muscles out of
watch me punch a turkey. I'll punch a turkey right in the chest. He won't get up.
You right through his chest?
First of all, I doubt you could ever like catch a turkey.
They're not that fast.
I'm not saying that they're slow. I'm saying you're fucking slow.
That's fine.
I mean, you can move at a decent speed once you've built up enough inertia to move in a straight line. But I mean, after that, you have no control.
due to the ingenuity of humans, I don't have to catch them. We have guns. I can shoot one. That's what put us on the top of the food chain.
You make a great point, Mamba.
That is why we now, instead of eating meat, now we have Burger King fry sandwiches. Arguably, the worst thing on the menu is the Burger King fries, and they made a sandwich out of it.
So is that like I never heard? So is that just like
They just announced that today.
so instead of meat, there's just fries in there?
It's just fries.
So basically, so you could order like
it's just a carb sandwich.
so you could order a side of fries or an order of fries and then just the buns and make your own.
Oh, technically,
No, well, yeah, you could.
that's against the rules. Don't do that.
Yeah.
The king will frown upon it. But it's just 2 patties between on top of a bunch of fries that I guess they have mayo and ketchup for flavor.
Well, the fries are salted, so it's got flavor.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, salt is a flavor.
Salt is a flavor.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, enough about you twats. I listened to last week's podcast. Very interesting.
Thanks for buffering our numbers.
Buffing? You mean
Buffing.
Yeah, I know. I was really conflicted. So I'm like, fuck. I know if I listen, I'm gonna give them a listen. So, and it sucks because I listened to it.
Cheeseburger enthusiast.
Because I listened to it, and then while I was at work, so I listened to it, and then like I had to get up, and I was working on some other shit, and I closed the window, so I had to refresh.
What were you listening on YouTube?
Yes. So I saw the view count go up. I'm like, damn. So I couldn't take that back.
You should have hit the subscribe button while you were there.
Yeah.
So,
Make yourself
And the like button.
well, you know what?
Make yourself useful. You don't record.
You know what?
Do something.
I thought about it, but I didn't really like what I heard, so I wasn't really compelled to subscribe or like it.
Did you like that? It was a good.
It
was a good episode. That's why.
I just don't understand why you guys are so obsessed with me. It boggles my mind how you're still so obsessed with me. You see me all the time.
I see too much of you.
I mean, first of all, you were sitting in my seat.
That's
You were using my equipment.
That's Junker's chair.
So,
Junker bought that couch.
So did you feel good? Like, did you for once want to know what it's like to be me? So you figured you were gonna sit in my seat?
Yeah, I also pretended to be you. I'm like, oh, I'm so flamboyant. Oh, I'm a peacock. Pay attention to me. I was trying to feel what it's like to be you for a day. Doesn't feel good. But yeah, I mean, you left us no choice.
This is true.
So, anyway, that's beside the point. So besides you guys being obsessed with me, which is nothing new. Every time I miss an episode and you guys record without me, it's like half the episode's about me, which is whatever. I mean, you guys need something interesting to talk about. So I don't blame you guys. That's neither.
We
here
had
nor-
plenty of
that
other
is neither. That is neither here nor there.
Junkyard's YouTube show. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Shitters and fritters.
Oh yeah, actually that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Except
I'm
you
gonna
guys
do that.
Except you guys can't.
Patent pending.
You guys don't know how to fucking say mukbang. You're like mukbang. What the fuck is a mukbang?
He said mukbang.
Both of you guys
I didn't know what
said
that
it.
was.
Yeah.
Because he told me what it was. I never heard of it.
I'm disappointed in both of you. I'm more disappointed in Mama because you should know better.
Oh,
Considering every time you sit down, it's a mukbang. So that I was a little disappointed. But that's neither here nor there because
it's okay. You're voted. You're voted off the show.
Yeah.
you know what? Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing. Joker, play my fucking clip. Play my clip.
For those who don't know,
There's a
Facebook vote,
There's a Facebook vote.
and so
very-
far
a very
it's
funny Facebook
It is an
vote.
overwhelming kick Tony off the show.
Junkyard made.
So that's one thing I learned, and after I'll discuss that after I play this clip because this clip this clip
You disloyal fool ass bitch made punk. Jake!
is exactly how I feel.
money! Jake! Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh?
For those who don't know, that was an award-winning performance by Denzel Washington from Training Day.
Basically, it talks about punk asses that ain't loyal. No fucking loyalty. But you know what? I'm glad you did that poll, and I'm glad it turned out the way it did, because now I know it is painfully obvious who is loyal and who is not.
The vote currently is 13 people that says to kick you off, 7 people not to kick you off.
Oh yeah. So originally this was my plan. My original plan was all right. I'm gonna keep tabs on everyone who voted on that shit, and I'm going to place a hex, a pox,
a
pox on thee who voted me off,
and your family.
So that was my original plan. And for the people who voted to keep me on, I am a big fan of rewarding loyalty. So everyone who voted yes will get a gift from me. And now this gift does have monetary value.
But wait, what if people switch their votes after they hear this?
Well, it'll be at the end.
Oh, that's true.
Because I think it's like
It's only a week.
It's only a week. So by the time this airs,
the poll will be over.
The poll will be over. But the day before, I'll go back and double check. I'll be keeping up with it. Okay. So I know who.
You have a bookmarked.
And I've separated people into 3 categories. One of those categories is the people that I expected from. I'm like, you know what? I expected that. Yeah.
Mamba being one of those people?
Yeah, like you twats.
I didn't vote at all.
You fucking made it.
Yeah, but I didn't vote.
Oh, you really?
Oh, you could
trust me. You didn't fucking make it so people could keep me on the show. You knew goddamn well what you were doing. So,
but the people have spoken.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they have spoken. They have, and that's what I said. Like they've
gonna be
spoken,
very disappointed.
and I have learned that there is no loyalty in this world, and all those people will be disappointed because I ain't fucking going nowhere.
But
I'm gonna record harder and longer.
Should you feel bad that you deprived your loyal fans? Don't
worry, because those loyal fans.
There were those who might have been loyal to you, but when they heard about your selfishness,
but all those loyal fans are getting gifts that have monetary value. Now, by the time this airs, like the people that I see, there's some people that I see on a regular basis. Those I will be handing them their gifts personally, and those that I don't, just DM me and we will discuss how to get you your gift. And for those,
what if someone tries to trick you and said, "Oh, I voted for you"?
No, I
know, but what if they?
How could they?
What if they do it? It's like, hey man, I voted for you.
I have a screenshot of.
I must have accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Well, then sucks to suck. Because I'm going by the fucking screen cap.
Like, it wasn't that hard.
Yeah,
I don't want you as a loyal fan. Anyway.
I don't understand the difficulty of yes, no. Like, I mean, and if you can't figure that out, then sucks to suck. So that was my original plan. Was a pox on thee. So I actually tested it out.
Coronavirus for all.
I'm gonna send you a link, Junkyard, real brief.
Don't open it. It's gonna be SARS. He's gonna send you SARS.
He said SARS. Oh man. So I'm gonna send you a link, Junkyard. Pull this bitch up. Oh, let me find it. Oh, here it is.
We don't have time for links.
Oh, you'll have time for this one. All right, go ahead, Junkyard. Pull it up.
All right, I'm coming.
What do you do? Yeah, there you go.
Where the fuck did it go? I thought I had it up. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's chats. Hold on.
It's right there, Junkyard. It's down. Go
it's
down.
Right there.
Go down.
It's right there.
Oh, there it is. I got you.
So I found this great website where you can. You should post it for our viewers.
You want me to post it on the Facebook?
No,
you want me to put it up?
I want them to see it.
Oh, I got you.
For our YouTube. Well, for our YouTube viewers, there is a website, and Junker will pull it up right now, and just for our listeners, that you can cast curses on people for free online.
And who does these?
Oh, I mean, does it fucking matter who does them? Obviously, it's shrouded in secrecy. They can't just be telling people who's doing this shit. So pull it up, Junker, because I want to show you. And there's another interesting tidbit about this website. So I heard you guys recorded without me, and so when I heard it on Friday, I was like, all right, I'm gonna take it for a spin, see if it works.
Uh-huh.
So if you scroll down a little,
is that the actual site or
that's the actual site? Scroll down because you scroll down, Junkyard.
Tell me when to stop.
Keep going. Okay, so you enter the name of the person, And then if you can select the type of curse. So click on the little drop down.
That's very formal for yeah.
Yeah. So you can do now for those of you that are for those of you that are thinking, oh, Tony's an idiot, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a curse on him.
Ill-fortunate curse.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a curse on him since he just gave me the website. Well, if you click on the preemptive strike curse,
I like that.
what it does is it protects you. So I've already done that. So even if you guys try, it's too late. But anyway, click on that drop down again, Junkyard, because
Let's see the.
so you can do financial ruin, twisted mind,
That's
ill fortune,
the,
heartbreak,
that's a
revenge.
cryptocurrency.
What's twisted mind? I'm curious to know what that is.
Revenge.
You go crazy.
Yeah,
This curse is useful to try to control you. Oh.
yeah. So
Financial ruin
so
curse
the
is
thing
a
was like,
cryptocurrency
so the thing
curse.
was like, all right, well, I'm gonna try it on Junkyard first. So to see, the potency, and because I don't want to just start, throwing it all willy nilly, and then the next thing you know, like, what have I unleashed upon this world? So,
Well, joke's on you. I already got all these.
well,
Before you did anything.
So I decided, I'm like, you know what? Let me try the poor health curse on Junkyard. So I
I
did
heard
it.
him coughing earlier at work.
Oh, did you hear about his fucking tummy ache?
Yeah.
This is right after I did this.
He told me about it at work.
You know what
today.
else?
Yeah.
So like today, like yesterday, I took a shit and it hurt, and I haven't taken a
Good. I'm glad.
hurtful shit in a long time.
I'm glad.
So my butthole's a little like
That's good.
hurty.
So
That's a good. That actually makes me feel a little better.
the curse
I think that's
that
to do
it
with
worked.
I
So
think it has to
anyway,
do with my stomach.
so I did this, and I was like, all right, now that I know that it works
Uh,
and it's effective and actually very, it was very efficient. It happened really quickly. So I'm like, all right, so I got my list of people.
What'd you do, Mamba?
Well, the thing is, I didn't get to it because
He's already financially ruined.
Dude, get him off you.
not wrong.
So anyway, before I could get through, unleashing all my hate on the world, I had a near-death experience. So it changed a lot of my perspectives on life. And one of them was that, holding on to hate,
Grudges.
holding on to grudges, it's just not worth it, because life can be taken away in the blink of an eye. And I experienced that.
So how did you almost die?
Well, I'll tell you the story. But before, let me give you guys your gifts.
So wait, we got gifts?
Yeah.
After you put a hex on it?
Yeah, I forgive you guys.
Oh.
So did you give Joker a tummy ache, and then now you're gonna give him Pepto-Bismol?
So close. So for Junkyard, I got these. They're called Tummy Ease.
Oh,
Basically,
very
they're organic tummy soothing drops for kids. Because you're a big fucking infant, and you get fucking tummy aches.
I want pizza. I thought you were getting pizza.
How am I gonna get you pizza if you got a tummy ache?
I'm not having it anymore.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sounded like
This is
it
gonna
was
help.
pretty
This is gonna help my
serious.
hard shit.
And
It's gonna make it harder.
Mamba, I know how much you love Coke, so I got you this bullshit.
You might as well put that back in the bag.
It's called.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
It is. You figure it out.
Ziva.
It's called
Zevia?
Zevia. It is 0-calorie soda, no sugar, no sweeteners.
So you gotta be a 6-pack of water.
Pretty much. I heard it tastes like shit. So
Of
enjoy.
brown water.
Enjoy, Mamba.
So
You
these
might
are,
as well have gone down to your local river, got a cup,
That would be our Chicago River.
and then brought it back to me.
try one.
Yeah, try one, Mamba.
Okay.
No, just try one.
No, try it.
Try it.
You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's very rude. Like I went out
What
of
if that horse tastes like shit?
I went out of my way to curate these gifts for you guys, and to forgive you for your transgressions.
I already smell it. It smells like there's, it smell. I bet you it's not even brown. This ain't cola. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever tasted.
That's true.
If it tastes,
let me try it.
it tastes like flat Diet Coke. It's not the worst thing I'd say.
It kind of smells like Coke.
Like Diet Coke.
Yeah, it does smell like Diet Coke.
Is that clear? Is it clear?
It's clear. It has a slight hue to it. It's not bad. I would never buy it.
They can't.
All right, I'm
I'm
kind of upset because that is not as disgusting as I imagined.
Do you want it back?
No, because I know I will like it more than you, so I want you to keep it.
I don't like it, but I don't like anything that's
Oh, good. I'm
artificially
glad.
flavored.
I'm glad you don't like it because that means Mom's gonna hate it. All right. Well, So
It-
these are gifts, peace offerings, because I forgive you guys. I forgive you guys for being unloyal bitches.
I mean, if anything, you were unloyal to us
I
because
feel like you're deflecting.
we were here.
How about like, hey, my bad for not showing up, or
Yeah.
I'm sorry, inconvenience you guys.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what these gifts are for.
No,
these
those are gifts to
these are
get back at
facetious
us.
gifts. Yeah.
Those are backhanded gifts.
Yeah, exactly. Backhanded compliments, if you will.
Are you looking gift horses in the mouth?
I'm looking at a gift that was meant as an insult.
You privileged first world problem motherfuckers.
You basically
Looking a gift horse in the mouth.
you said you had a gift for me.
That is a gift. Did you pay for it?
You spat in my face. That's what you did.
I got you a fucking gift. You love cola, and you're trying to like not have titties in a few months.
I like a
so
certain,
I am trying to help you out.
I like a certain cola.
Well, that cola is not going to help you lose titties
You got me.
How do you know?
because it's all fucking sugar.
You got me.
No, it's zero sugar.
You got me the.
no. I'm saying the stuff he drinks is all sugar.
No, it's zero sugar.
I drink the
He
Coke Zero.
drink Coke Zero.
Depends. Yeah, but I drink Coke Zero.
Zero
You
calories.
got me the Aldi brand cola.
Not even the Aldi brand.
could never-
Because the Aldi brand is GT cola, and
Yeah.
that's actually not disgusting.
And
That's why I didn't get that.
I will never forgive you.
Junker, are you gonna have one of your little tummy ache soothing?
No, I
pops?
don't, my stomach doesn't hurt.
They're organic,
They're suppositories.
so I'm pretty sure they taste like shit too.
They might hurt my butthole even more.
We're not supposed to shove it up there.
Oh,
Not supposed to sit on them.
he said it was a suppository.
You know what? Yeah, do what you will with them. They're your gifts. You do what you will with them. So
Are you glad to be back here?
I am glad to be back because, like I said, I had a near-death experience. So it puts a lot of things into perspective.
Junket, are we not recording?
We're recording.
So I don't
No,
know.
are we-
My screen, I got to turn it back on. Hold
Can
on.
you fix it?
Yeah, I will. Relax.
All right, so tell us about your near-death experience while Junket deals with this.
All right. So Friday, it's quitting hour, 4 p.m.
So you
Central
just
Time.
get off of work.
So I'm about to get off of work, and usually, on Fridays they always have happy hour. So kegs are flowing. My friends are like, hey, are you gonna stick around after work, have a few drinks? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. So we were there drinking till about our usual time, till about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then I went downstairs to the new bar that they just opened. Had some more drinks down there, and I'm like, all right, well, this was a successful Friday. So I'm like, all right, well, time to head on home. And usually I always take the train home. But on Fridays, because I stay later, I just Uber it. Just because I'm probably like drunk and I don't want to deal with walking.
That's true.
So Friday, I get my Uber, and guy picks me up, cool guy, talking to me like, oh, like, do you work here? I'm like, yeah, I work here. Like, oh, so what do you do? I'll tell him what I do. I work in IT, yada yada. He's like, oh, that's really cool. Like, like I've been trying to get into IT. Like I wanna start. Like, do you have any suggestions? Blah blah blah. So I'm talking to him, whatever. And
Did you give him helpful advice?
I did more than that actually. So
Did you get him a job?
so he just got, so he's driving and he has like one of those new Volkswagen SUVs. I've never been in one. The I think it's called the T something.
The TIG one?
Is that what it is?
That's not new. But yeah.
Well, it was new, like as in it was like a 2020.
Oh, yeah.
It was new to Tony.
It was.
I mean, any car that I'm in is new to me because I don't have one. So yeah. So I'm like, oh, man, this is why you should always take Uber Black, because they bring you the nice shit.
He wants to get an IT and he's got driving a nice ass car.
Well, here's the thing, and I will explain why he has that nice car. So anyway, he wants to get into IT, and he's telling me like all this stuff, and so we're driving down. So we're driving down the street, and it's 3 lanes. So there's basically, you're going, let's say north, traffic's coming south, and then there's a 3rd lane, but it's a bus only lane. So it's like a shoulder almost.
No, yeah, no, it's where they. Is it one of those newer ones
Yeah.
where they have like just for the bus?
Yeah, it says bus only.
Okay.
It's even like painted red
yeah,
or
yeah,
maroon.
yeah. I know which one you're talking. Those are all downtown.
Yeah. So he's about to make a left turn. So obviously he has to. There's a stop sign, so he stops, puts a signal, about to go left, and it's bumper to bumper traffic. So it's like no one's going anywhere. So the traffic coming, the other way, the guy's like, you know what? Go ahead, just go past. So he goes to pass, and there's a car like 4 or 5 cars down that is trying to bypass all the traffic by just zooming down the bus lane.
Yeah.
So as he's turning, I'm on the passenger side, and I just see this car just barreling down. I was like, that car's going to hit us. There's no way that car's going to stop in time, because he was actually accelerating as I see it. Like, he's not hitting the brakes. So the Uber driver saw, and he's like, shit, that car's going to hit us. So he just slams on the gas, but he didn't get out in time. So the other car just smashed into his back quarter panel / bumper. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I got to get another Uber now. So the Uber driver is a cool guy, but he was like super freaked out. I guess he's never been in an accident before. So he didn't know what to do. And he's telling me, like, he's visibly like flustered. He's like, what do I do? It's like, I've never been hit before. I'm like, well, pull over. First
Were you
of
like,
all.
I've been in plenty of
I'm
accidents?
like, I've been in plenty of accidents. I don't even own a car, and I've been in plenty of accidents. So I'm like, pull over, and then go out and just see, make sure the other guy's fine, whatever. And if the cars are drivable, as long as both cars are drivable, then just swap info, just swap insurance. So anyway, they go out there. He checks. Luckily, like it didn't hit the axle or the wheel.
Yeah.
So the car was still drivable.
Where'd it hit it?
The rear quarter panel by the passenger side.
Yeah.
So the bumper and all that shit back there. And he's like, you know what? Both are drivable, so whatever. So he's like, okay. He's like, so they call the cops, and of course the cops say, okay, well, is everyone okay? Do you need an ambulance? Like, no, everyone's fine. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Whatever. He's like, okay, well, both cars are drivable, so just fill out the report. You have 10 days to fill out a police report. And he's like, oh, like they're not going to send someone. Like, well, they're not going to send anyone unless you need an ambulance. It's a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, in Chicago, they made that rule, like,
If both
basically, unless you're being shot.
Yeah, which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like, I mean, both cars are, if you could drive your car and no one's hurt, no one needs medical attention, there's no reason for a cop to go out there. You can just go to the police station.
Yeah.
Because you have 10 days to file the
Because it's all done through the insurance.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so he's taking pictures of the damage, and then he's like, oh, like, so he's like, so what do I do? I'm like, well, you got to fill out the report. He's like, doesn't he have to come with me to the police station? I'm like, no, he doesn't. He can go on his way.
As long as you have
you have his information, and you both have the same insurance. You both have Progressive, so it's
easy peasy.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, oh, like, so he doesn't have to come with me? I'm like, no, just go to the police station and fill it out.
You went with him?
And he's like, hey man, like, I hate to do this, but can you come with me, please? Like, can you like come with me and help me explain? I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's fine.
Did he want you to hold his hand too?
You might as well have. So we go to the police station, the one closest by, and it was like, apparently everyone was getting into accidents because there was like an hour wait just to fill out a report, and the cop that she was like,
it was Valentine's Day.
The cop. Oh yeah, it was Valentine's Day. The cop was like, I mean, like everyone that's sitting there is waiting to fill out a report too. So you can either go to this other police station that's on like Western and Belmont, yeah, or you can just wait. And I'm like, I mean, we could try that one. I'm like, if you want to go there, I'll go with you, whatever. So we drive to the other one, and he's telling me like his like whole life story. How he's like, yeah, like I just like. He's like, yeah, it's a new truck, and he's always like, what are they gonna do? He's like, man, you think are they gonna be able to fix everything? Like, it's got a lot of sensors back there for the parking assist and yada yada.
Oh my god, yeah, they'll fix it. You dumb.
I'm like, not only like it's not that they're really gonna fix it, they're gonna replace it because the insurance company when you deal with their insurance, they're not gonna like fix the bumper. They're not gonna.
Right.
They just replace anything that got hit.
Even Mama got some shit that wasn't hit and was fixed.
Exactly. Like, and that's how I work with the insurance. They just fix everything. Replace.
When I got my car fixed up from that lady who hit my parked car, there was a scratch on the front bumper that was from like 3 years ago, and they fixed it. So
yeah. So and not only that, but like if the bumper's dented, if any cracks, they don't bondo or nothing. They replace the whole thing. So I'm like, they're gonna replace everything. And he's like, oh, so how long is it gonna take? I'm like, well, your insurance covers like a rental car, so they're gonna probably give you like an allowance, like say $30, depending on your insurance, like $30, $20 a day that you can put towards a rental. If you want something more high end, you pay the difference. If not, then just stay within the limit. And then that way you have something to drive while they do this.
But he was probably more so worried about like because he was gonna lose money.
Yeah, he's like, man, he's like, I don't know, so he's telling me, he's like, yeah, man, thanks for coming with me. It's just it's been a long day. Like I've been in court since like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m, whatever, like all day.
What does he do?
He was in court because he just got a divorce.
Oh,
he's like, I just got a divorce, So I went over there. You know, we're doing some paperwork. He's like, my wife or my ex-wife just moved to like Connecticut, and she took the kids.
Ugh.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, I figured that I didn't want to like. I figured that if I give her everything she wanted, she would not take the kids and kind of like, because otherwise like apparently like you only get like, as a dad you get like every other weekend if you do joint custody or something.
I guess
I don't know.
Probably depends.
I guess it does depend, because I mean I don't know how that works, but the way he was explaining it to me is like it's not enough. It's not like an equal 50-50.
No.
The mother always gets, and that's just how it works. So he's
you're a
like,
shit mother.
so then he's like, yeah. So I was kind of hoping that, like, you know, hey, if I give her everything she wants, maybe she'll, you know, like let me see my kids more or whatever.
And there was a nope.
And she fucking no, and she got the house too. So she got the house, she got the kids.
Why if she was moving to Connecticut, what'd she do with it? She selling the house?
She probably sold it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Probably.
fucked up.
So
Be like, at least be like, all right, I'm moving.
so the only,
keep the house.
The only thing he got was
Give me half.
The only thing he got was the car,
That's fucked up. And then he got an
and
accident.
he got into an accident. Yeah. So he was having a rough day. So I'm like, man. He's like, yeah, that sucks, man. So he's telling me like this whole story, like, you know, how, you know, they were married. They've been married for like 15.
How old was this guy?
I didn't ask him, but he looked like he was about in his. He looked like he was like in his maybe like early 40s, maybe 41, 42.
Like you?
Yeah, so he's my age. So I'm like, look, guy. So he's telling me like, you know, all his, you know, all the issues he's going through and stuff like that. We go to the police station, we fill out the report, and I had to explain everything that happened because he couldn't. He was having trouble explaining like how it happened,
Right.
And the streets and stuff. I'm like, so yeah, the guy that has zero sense of direction had to tell the cop exactly where we were, what direction we were traveling.
That's really funny.
Yes,
And
it
you
was.
have zero sense of direction, which is
you've never been.
That's what I said. I said I have zero sense of direction, and
Right.
I'm the one having to
that's
explain
what I'm saying.
everything.
Like
I've
that's
never
terrible.
known you as like a navigator.
Nope,
No.
he's definitely not a
No, I'm
navigator.
not.
He gets
But-
lost like in his like bathroom.
Yeah. So I'm explaining to the police officer like, you know, we were going northbound, southbound, and where we were turning, and he's like, oh, like, you know, pull it up on Google Maps, and so she pulls it up on Google Maps and she sees the intersection, and I'm like, yeah, we were driving this way, the car hit us this way. Look, it's a bus only lane, and she's like, oh, but like I'm looking at the satellite, and it's not. It's 3 lanes. Like he had the right of way. He's like, well, that picture.
And like, how old is it?
Exactly. Google Map, Google Street View from like 2016. A lot has changed. So the guy took the picture and like, look, this is how it looks now. And of course, it's got the bus only.
Who took
lane.
a picture?
The guy took pictures of like the intersection.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So he showed him like, look, it's bus only. Okay, so they took the pictures, whatever. And like, oh, they took my information, I guess. Well, here's my information in case you guys have any questions. You know, I'm a witness, whatever. So after that, he's like, oh, you know, thanks a lot, you know, appreciate it, whatever. He's like, yeah, now you just gotta wait for your insurance. Just your insurance is gonna call you. They're gonna deal with everything since you both have the same, and then that's it. They're gonna take like a statement. They're gonna ask you a bunch of questions about what happened, and this and that. And he's like, all right, cool, like yeah. So like, oh, so he's like, I'll drop you off at home. So he's like, hey man, you hungry? You want to go eat? I'm like, I mean, I could eat. He's like, all right, cool, like,
I hope you didn't take his money or like he like.
dude. I mean, I told him no, it was fine. First, I'm like,
he's
no,
going through a divorce.
dude,
he's
I
got a
know,
car.
Yeah,
but
that's-
I think the most important thing, the thing he really wanted was a friend.
Yeah.
I think he just needed a friend because his girlfriend called him, and
She broke up with him.
no, she actually seemed really nice.
That would have been a cherry.
But she
on
called
top
him,
of
and
a
he's
fucking
like,
terrible day.
so
I'm moving
so anyway,
to Connecticut with your ex-wife.
so here's the thing. So his girlfriend lives in Pennsylvania, and
What the fuck?
he was actually about to go. He's going to go visit her for this weekend because he's like, my next court date isn't until like such and such, so I have like some days off. So I was going to go visit her. So he was actually like, after he was done with court, he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna drive straight to Pennsylvania. And I saw that like it was Uber was surging because of Valentine's Day, everyone's traveling.
Yeah.
So he's like, fuck, you know what? I'll just do a few rides before I head out. And I was the ride he picked up and got into an accident. So she called him. And she seemed like a nice girl. So they're talking. He's like, yeah.
Oh, he was talking on the phone with you in there?
Yeah. Yeah, and he was talking
Was
to her.
it like on speakerphone or something? So you heard everything?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think.
Was he?
No, so as soon as he answered, he's like, hey, you know, I got my friend here. You know,
He's like, my new best friend, Tony.
Yup. Pretty much, yeah,
We're about to go get some food, babe.
I shit you not. That's what he said. He's like, we're about to get some food. My friend Tony.
You know, we
like,
might hit up an arcade after
Yeah.
this. Come on,
hit up the strip club. I know this great bar and grill. But yeah, I think he just needed a friend. He needed someone to be like, you know, my man.
So you guys texting now or what?
No. Well, actually, you know what?
You're
No,
gonna say yes.
no, he did. No, he did ask for my number because I did give it to him because I'm like, hey, man, if you the insurance has any questions or whatever, here's my information. But no, he hasn't texted
Probably
me.
because he's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's in Pennsylvania.
When he comes
Fucking
back,
living life.
he's gonna hit you up. Hey,
Of course.
bro.
Hey, man, I'm down.
Where'd you guys go eat?
We went to Paisans.
Oh, in Berwyn?
damn.
No, the one in on 16th.
Oh,
original. Because we were driving
in the
back.
hood.
Because we're driving, and I'm like, you know what, man, it's cool, man. Just drop me off. You don't gotta worry about it. He's
You
like,
guys
"No."
should hit up Donna's afterwards.
So we did pass by there. I was gonna hit up my boy Peo, see if he was there. Hey Peo, I'm here with my boy. You down for some drinks? And but I told him I'm like, no, it's fine. You know, like first of all, you already lost the money for this ride because as soon as he got hit, he had to cancel the ride.
Yeah.
I'm like, you already lost the money for the ride, and you know, like you won't be able to drive Uber Black on a rental, that whatever they give you. So I'm like, no, it's cool. You know what? Just drop me off at home. Don't worry about it. You don't gotta like, you know. He's like, no. Like, I'll take you out to eat. Come on. All right, whatever. So he's like, so we went there, man. We went to town. Had me a panzerotti. For those who don't know, a panzerotti is a pizza that's pretty much folded in half. Delicious. And chicken wings.
Is it like
cheese fries?
Is it like a calzone?
Yeah, kind of like this. Bit pretty. It's
Chicken
big.
wings and
not
cheese?
not as big as Dimenzo's, but it's up there.
You got your appetizers too?
Yeah.
Did he pay for all this?
Yeah.
Damn, he's motherfucker driving Uber, making like bank or what?
I mean,
He's Uber Black.
well, he put it on credit, so who knows? I mean, it's not
man.
like he had cash.
So he
Okay.
doesn't make great decisions. No wonder why he's divorced.
He had to give the wife half of everything.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So yeah. So yeah.
Oh
so
man.
yeah, he was having a rough day.
See,
'cause,
you should have told him to watch Marriage Story.
I mean, I'm trying to cheer him up. I'm not trying to tell him to watch shitty movies.
That movie is great. It was a great movie. Mama,
Blech.
tell him it was a good movie.
I mean, I watched
Pretty
the
good.
I watched the first 5 minutes and I'm like, okay, this. I
You didn't
fell
watch the whole
asleep.
thing?
I didn't watch the whole fucking
What
thing.
the fuck, dude? The movie's fantastic.
Well, then why did I fall asleep after 5 minutes?
I don't know, because you were tired.
Because it's fucking
Watch the whole
boring.
movie. The movie's fantastic.
No, I'm kidding. I did start watching it, but it was really late, and I did fall asleep because I was just tired. But I do want to. I'm gonna
It's a
finish watching it.
fantastic movie.
But
Very sad.
yeah. So when all that happened, you know, like, you know, when you come face to face with your mortality, like it changes your perception on things. You know, like I now have different priorities in life.
So that's why you're not angry anymore?
That's why I'm no longer angry because holding on to anger is just not worth it.
And why did we get pizza?
Because you have a tummy ache. Because
No, good.
on Saturday
I could have had one of these with my pizza.
So on Saturday it was two of our friends had birthdays. Our boy Moses and our boy Eki. And I'm like, oh yeah, you guys coming out, you know, for some drinks? And Junker's like, oh, I got a tummy ache.
I didn't say I had a tummy ache.
You said you had a fucking tummy ache.
You said I had a tummy ache.
You're like,
I said my stomach was upset.
You're like-
I had diarrhea.
who the fuck gets an upset stomach? Grow the fuck up.
Dude, I don't know. I had
You
something.
fuck- you-
I had like a
you're
bad clam or some
You're
shit.
like a bad. What are you, a fucking infant? You're like
What?
You're like Baby Huey if he was human.
That's more
Fucking ugly.
Tricker, defend yourself.
Yeah, I'm right. This motherfucker like gets tummy aches. Grow the fuck up, dude.
It wasn't a tummy ache. Okay, it was.
Hey,
an
make fun of him.
upset
Make
stomach.
fun of him for not recording. He said it was too cold.
Oh yeah, that's
He
true.
said it was too cold.
That's true.
Why don't you make fun of me? Why don't you fight your own battles?
Yeah, I had.
Why
like,
why you gotta have him do it?
He like video chatted us and he had like little snot right now. So that's cold.
This is true. You're the one that was crying about it being too cold. It was like fucking like it is outside. It's like 30 degrees outside.
It was not
It
30
was
degrees.
basically summer.
It
Yeah.
was below zero.
It was Chicago summer, and you're like, it's too cold to
I
record.
think it was like 18 degrees.
Me and mom even recorded outside. We were like popping brewskis, fucking grilling and
we
shit.
went ice fishing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, in fairness, I don't have that extra layer of protection that you guys do. That protects you against the elements. That's why you guys don't feel the cold.
See what happens when you stop eating red meat?
Because you guys have that excess adipose tissue.
Pescatarian diet you're on.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
I mean, you could just take the train here. There's a train stop like 2 blocks away.
Yeah, but that's just more inconvenient.
Why is that more convenient? You're gonna take the train home. Might as well just take the train here.
Yeah, because I take.
Get your new best friend to take you over there.
Well, this
Hit 'em
happened. This happened Friday. Like we recorded Wednesday. I didn't have a best friend
No, we recorded
Wednesday.
Thursday.
or Thursday.
At your behest.
Yeah, because we were gonna record Tuesday, and you're like, I can't Tuesday. Let's do Thursday for sure. No, we moved it to Thursday, and you still didn't fucking show up.
That's why I brought gifts to atone.
No, you promised us pizza. You said I'll make it up to you guys.
I did promise pizza.
I'll get you
I
guys
did promise
pizza.
pizza, but I'm like, oh man, I should get him pizza. But if I get them pizza, am I really doing you a favor? Because you have a fucking tummy ache, so that's might upset your tummy. So I can't get you
no,
pizza.
I feel fine.
And Mamba's trying to like go on a cruise, so I probably shouldn't be eating pizza.
You're gonna eat it either way, whether you provide it or not.
Mom, are you trying to go get pizza afterwards?
I might be inclined.
Well, I'm down.
Let's go. No, you can't come.
Let's go to Pai's.
What if I pay?
Oh,
Then you may come.
All right, we'll
Did I get a pizza puff or whatever you call it?
Panzerotti.
A panzerotti.
Yes, that is a pizza puff.
And then chicken tenders and cheese fries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's back in. He's allowed.
See, this is what you could do. Take the train. I'll pick you up from the train, and Mom will drop you home. Halfway home.
What? What saith
After
thou?
the podcast.
Did you clear this with Mamba?
Nope, sure did it. That
do
sounds like
that.
a great idea.
I can do that because
Mom was like, "Oh shit."
when I get out of work, I either take the pink line, which takes me straight,
Home.
by my house, or that same stop also has the orange line,
Yeah.
which I can just
Which
take
is like
here.
right here. It's a midway. Last
Oh,
stop.
even better.
But what about the cold?
Oh, it doesn't matter because you're dropping me off.
Well, you were driving here, so it's
And you're
the
picking,
same shit.
and you're picking me up. No, it's not the same because when you pick me up, your car's already warm.
Okay.
I don't have to sit there in a cold car for like 2 minutes.
Or you could just take your mom's car and drive it to the orange line. They's record and then take that and then drive back and then come to the orange line.
Nah, that sounds just like an inconvenience. Because I like your idea better.
I mean, I'll pick you up. I don't care. It's up to Mom, but it wants to drop you off. Now you just have to Uber it home.
All right, well, we'll discuss schematics later.
I don't have a problem picking you up.
That's nice of you.
So
That's very generous of you.
So if I succumbed to the big sleep, would you guys be sad?
You mean
momentarily.
during your car accident?
Yes.
I wouldn't be happy about it,
Like how sad would you
but
be?
I also would have to wait to record anymore.
So there's plus.
There's,
So-
there's
It's
always a
silver
silver
lining.
lining.
So would you not record like in solidarity, or would you not record because like now you're like fuck it?
Well, somebody has to.
We have to record to get do a goodbye episode to do them in memoriam.
Ooh, kind of like a Kobe tribute.
Yeah, like it'll be a Tony tribute.
Will you guys change the logo or the NKOTP to just my face?
No, but I'll mock up a nice little like picture of you and it says in memoriam and then like 1908 to like 2020. Your date of birth and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Think you're slick. trying to throw that date in there.
So we will definitely do something. We'll probably play like "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday," stuff like that.
Would you play that?
One Sweet Day.
Would you play that scene like with Paul Walker and Vin Diesel when they like
Different. Yeah,
and then play
we'll
the
do all
whistle-
sorts of stuff.
and
Yeah,
then and then play
we'll
the-
make shirts with your face on it.
Yeah, but that would be
Ooh, like the airbrush ones at the
Yeah,
mall.
yeah.
Nice.
that would be very believable though. Like the scene, the Paul Walker scene.
Why?
He doesn't drive.
Oh, that's true.
Fuck, is he gonna?
It's cool. We'll do it, but we'll put him in the back seat
we're gonna
because
pull up to,
it'll be like the Uber.
We're gonna pull up to a bus stop and he's.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh yeah, him in the backseat of
Yeah.
the black,
Yeah,
the one that he died in.
it's fucked up. Oh, you laugh about it now, Mamba, but it's all fun and games until somebody actually dies.
I mean, I'm always at the brink of death due to heart disease, but you don't hear me crying about it.
This is true.
The other day I went to wash clothes and I ran into somebody who he's my ex-girlfriend's sister's boyfriend.
bumped into someone.
Yeah, I bumped into somebody.
You don't run for anything.
Bro,
That was
he's
very
coming
good.
he's coming at your head for
very
everything,
good.
dog.
He has a lot of angst today. A lot of anger. I bumped into somebody at the laundromat, and you saying how this guy told you his life story.
Yeah.
This guy I was talking to him, he dated my ex-girlfriend's sister. It was pretty cool with him. I liked him. And then he was talking to me, and he was like, "Hey man, anytime you want to go get a drink, let's go." And I was like, "Sure." I was like, "Just hit me up," because apparently we live really close together. But then he told me his whole life story. He's like, "Just so you know though, that if we do go get drinks, I gotta take it easy. I got a DUI and everything, And he went into this whole story. I was like, bro, we don't have to drink. He's like, I got to go to Alcoholics Anonymous now.
What the fuck?
He's like, it's
Damn.
court ordered. And I was like, hey, man, we could do something else.
Wait, is this his first DUI?
He got pulled over in Indiana.
Oh,
A DUI. I don't know the laws in
really?
Indiana.
That's actually not. But that's it. I mean,
I think it's worse here in Illinois.
Illinois has the worst.
I don't know. He's just like,
Because I was they compare like like penalties and all that shit. Like, and Illinois is the worst.
They're
state
pretty
to get
bad.
DUI, yeah. As far
Why
as
is
like, as far as like expensive, like how the court cost, and
Oh,
then
okay.
all the bullshit, the process. Like Illinois is the worst state to get a DUI in. And I mean, I've never gotten one,
Me neither, thankfully.
but I know people who have gotten even more than one. And yeah, it's a fucking hassle.
it's not cheap.
It's
But-
not cheap, and it takes like fucking years to get that shit.
Yeah,
I know this girl I used to date. She got a DUI. She did not have a good time with it. I mean, she had too much of a good time, and then and then didn't have a good time after the fact.
See, because the universe is about balance. You're having a great night, and the universe is like, nope. Time to bring you back down to earth.
But yeah, it was just pretty funny that he's like, yeah, let's go get some drinks. But not too hard, though. I got to go to my AA meeting. Like, there's plenty of other non-alcoholic related activities we could do. He's like, no, but I still like to partake. I'm like, okay. I don't think that's how that works,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm like, don't you lose your chip if you do that?
No, it was he trying to drink?
Huh?
He was trying to.
Yeah, he was trying to. He was the one that brought it up.
Maybe he's gonna drink a non-alcoholic beer.
It's possible.
No,
But-
otherwise you wouldn't have said that and take it easy.
Yeah.
Because if it's not alcoholic, you could go to town.
Oh, you got malware on your computer.
I do.
So what else did you guys do this weekend?
Besides me almost dying. I watched some Netflix, and I have some great shows to recommend. You guys should watch Lock and Key.
It's on my queue.
Great.
Somebody
It's really good.
I'm currently rewatching Friday Night Lights because my wife has never seen it.
Oh, that's a great one.
what does she think about it?
She loves it so far.
Oh, it's really good. It was awesome. So, Lock and Key, great show. Everybody should put it on their list. I also started watching McMillions. You guys ever see that?
Oh, the
Oh,
McDonald's.
the McDonald's. It's on
HBO.
HBO. If you watch The Outsider, that's a great show.
I heard that's on my list. I heard that was good.
I don't know where the fuck you guys find all the time.
And then I finished watching all 4 seasons of The Bold Type,
One show a day keeps the doctor away.
which is I guess it's some show on Freeform. It's like a CW show.
The bold type.
Yeah, look it up, Junkyard.
The Bold.
The
type?
Bold Type. It is about 3 independent, powerful young women who work at a fashion magazine.
That sounds like a terrible show.
That's right up your alley.
It is a great show. It's got Jan from The Office.
It says watch Veronica Mars. It's like, I guess.
Look at that. Look at Rotten Tomatoes.
A 98%.
Look at that score.
Who's all in this? Who are all these girls?
I mean, they're actresses.
Anybody I've heard of?
You heard of Jan from The Office? She's in it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
So, yeah, great show. You guys should watch that too.
Where did you even come across that show?
I just go on like browse.
Oh.
And a lot of times it's like based on what you've watched, they recommend shit. So I mean, once you watch Riverdale, then
It recommends everything.
and once you watch like
It opens up.
Oh, because I on Hulu I watched the OC again, the whole thing. So I mean, once you watch shit like that, like it recommends like. So yeah.
Well, speaking of watching stuff, I have.
Mamba's movie review. I
didn't
hope
agree to
I
this.
don't end up like Ebert.
The only movie I will accept the review for right now is if it's Sonic.
It is Santa.
Yes,
I didn't see it, though.
I am.
It doesn't matter.
Well, spoiler-free review.
A spoiler-free review. You watch it?
I have not. I'm
Oh.
excited to watch it. Though.
It is. It's fantastic.
I wasn't gonna
Who's-
watch it,
who's
but I
doing-
was too busy, almost fucking dying.
So I went.
Then
To,
who's doing the review?
Me.
It's not your segment.
I know.
It's not Junkyard's movie
You're right.
review.
It's Mama's movie
I
review,
don't,
but
think, I don't think he gives a fuck.
I'm doing it.
Do it.
So
As a producer of the
So-
show, I don't like this.
Sonic.
yeah, Sonic, starring Ben
Schwartz.
Schwartzman,
Just Schwartz.
and James Marsden. It's a story about a little hedgehog who runs fast as hell and gets in all sorts of
As
trouble.
we
Sold.
as
Sold.
as hedgehogs do. we all know they run fast in real life.
I've seen actual hedgehogs. They're not very agile.
No, that's a joke.
Anyway, dude, the movie was fantastic. It's not going to win any Oscars anytime soon, so it's not, obviously going to be critically acclaimed, but it was very entertaining, quite funny. There was a lot of tributes to other Sonic mediums. Fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I give it the Tony Devine seal of approval.
You know what? This is the one time I will allow. I will allow you to give my seal of approval because I've wanted to watch this movie. I'm a huge Sonic fan,
Me too.
and I was actually quite pleased to hear that it actually did really good opening week.
Yep.
So
I think it's number 1 right now,
Yeah, which is actually awesome.
with Birds of Prey being number 2.
Did
I heard that was blue.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I'm still gonna watch it, but I heard it was
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I thought that was pretty good. Though I was looking more forward to Sonic. Actually, Birds of Prey, I wasn't planning on watching it, but then since I heard such good things about it, I was like, I'll give it a
It
shot.
was entertaining.
Right. But Sonic, I was very. I thought it could be hit or miss. I mean, I was really excited for it. I thought it was gonna be good, but like after you all the shit that went down with like the bad design and there's a lot of hiccups. I was like,
I wish it would have.
Yeah.
I wish it would have stayed.
Because
with the
when was
design.
it originally supposed to be released?
last year.
Was it last?
Yeah, I think it was November, I believe.
No,
Some shit
long.
like that.
Was it because it didn't take them longer for them to redo it?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, whatever.
But anyway, I really, like I said, I enjoyed all the little Easter eggs.
And
I
it's-
enjoyed,
and I think they spent like how much was it? Like 10 million, 12
Some
million
shit.
to read. Might be more.
and it was actually very heartfelt. Surprisingly, like there were scenes where like it was like, oh man.
yeah.
Did they?
Have you ever played a Sonic game? They're very heartfelt.
No, I mean I have played lots of Sonic games, but I've never felt that they were
Probably
heartfelt.
never beaten any Sonic games.
I haven't.
Exactly. They're very heartfelt.
But it was fantastic, man, and I really like how they incorporated like the game, like parts of the game and made it into the
Like
story,
elements.
right? Because like most video game stories, is a bunch of bullshit. Like they just make shit up
Like,
to make it a story.
Like Blood Rain.
Yeah, I mean I never watched Blood Rain.
I mean, it's trash. You're better off not ever.
House of the Dead?
Oh God.
Right, like they just bring like to this day,
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive, right?
Now that was some hot trash.
Like some games actually have stories that they
Yeah.
that the movie follows, but they just sometimes they don't do a good job of either following the story or they just make up their own story. Like Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers really didn't have a story, but like the game had no story.
They took a
I mean, a little bit.
artistic interpretation.
Where in the movie they kind of made up all sorts of bullshit.
Having Dennis Hopper as Bowser, best choice ever.
But I feel like they did a really good job of incorporating the video game and making it into.
Did they
A story.
incorporate the furry community?
No, they did not.
Or what about the Sonic porn? There is a plethora of Sonic porn on the internet.
Considering it was a PG-13 movie, no, they did not.
Well, if you want to touch all the fan bases,
Well, I think they were more.
you don't want anybody to feel excluded.
I think they were more. What do you call it? Concerned about it being okay for everybody, like children included.
And,
Porn is not okay for
and
children.
Those kids that enjoy Sonic are going to grow up to enjoy Sonic porn. We've all done it.
I've never watched the
We've
Sonic
all done
porn.
it. I've never watched it. There's art. There's drawings.
I've never seen any of these drawings.
It's art. Just got to look it up.
Anyway,
You see drawings of Sonic with a heaving penis doing what he will with tails.
they don't call them tails for nothing, huh?
That's exactly right.
Anyway,
Or Knuckles.
but I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
The Akeda, whatever the fucking Akeda is.
I thought it was Echidna.
Yep. I'm right.
And I want to be the first to say that I predicted this to be the best video game movie of all time. And I safely can say that it is. Mortal Kombat being number 2.
What about Silent Hill?
It's probably like number 5 or 6.
I like Silent Hill.
What about Chronicles of Riddick?
Oh,
Was that a video game? Mm-hmm. Was it a video game before?
no.
No, it was.
No, see, that doesn't count. It's got to be a pre-video game. It can't be like a movie and then they make it a video game. In that case, there's a lot of
What
other
about
shit.
Doom with Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
I'm pretty sure it's terrible.
What
What about
about
G.I. Joe?
That was
what
a
about
cartoon first.
Oh,
What about the Call of Duty movie?
Black Hawk Down? That was great.
Yeah.
Black Hawk Down was a fantastic movie, but
Eddie-
that's not based on Call of Duty.
I saw that article that Tony's friend posted about a Call of Duty movie. I was like, isn't that just any war movie ever made?
Yeah, isn't that just like watch the History Channel?
Yeah.
But finally, I'm happy to say they've made a good video game movie. First one ever. Like I said, Mortal Kombat was at the point was the best one. I thought. I mean, they acted like they had decent
I don't know.
actors.
The fact that I found out that Jean-Claude Van Damme was high on cocaine the whole time they're in Street Fighter.
Makes it better for you.
Yep. And the fact that they wanted an American soldier to be played by a Frenchman,
Belgium. He's from Belgium.
whatever the fuck he's from. Still, it's a Soviet country.
I thought it was hilarious that the movie was trash, and they decided to make a video game based on the movie.
Oh yeah.
And the movie's based on the game.
So it's a video game based off a movie based off a video game.
So it's Street Fighter the movie, the game.
I've played it. It was probably
It is one of the worst
things I've ever played.
One of the worst games you will ever play.
Even as a little kid, I was like, what the fuck is this?
So I was reading an article about Street Fighter, not just that, like it was about the cocaine and stuff, but I guess Capcom, like they did like so when Super Mario Brothers came out, the studio had like full, like say, like they had 100% say, like they did like Nintendo just like kind of leased.
Oh, okay.
Like the game,
Yeah.
the name, basically. They didn't have anything to do with it. They just sold the rights for the movie, and they're like, all right, you do what you will with it. So the studio just said, all right, fuck it, let's just do this, and this. So I think obviously it was terrible. So Capcom's like, you know what, fuck that. We're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna have 100% say so in this movie. We're not like giving out any creative rights, and they still fucked it up.
It was still trash.
And it was still trash,
Apparently, video games are easier to make than movies.
right? So yeah, so
Unless
that's,
it's a video game based on a movie based on a game, then it's still fucking trash.
so yeah, but Sonic. Fantastic. I highly recommend you guys go watch it. All our listeners,
All right.
go check out Sonic.
So here's your watch list for the week for all listeners. Watch Sonic. Watch McMillions. And watch The Pharmacist, if you guys haven't seen it. Great show. Or a great docuseries.
People don't have this much time to watch all this shit.
I think
If I have time to watch it, they can find time.
Yeah, but you have no life.
Why do you think our listeners... Do you think our listeners have a life?
Why can't you not record all the time when you haven't, like, all you do is watch TV and post memes?
Well, because posting memes is my passion.
And watching TV is
this
what?
is
That's my second passion.
And what about this podcast?
Yeah, this is just something that like I just do like out of habit now. It's more like
this is a tax write-off. It's a charity.
yeah, every year I write it off as a loss.
just like Jeff Bezos saying he's gonna donate $10 billion to fighting climate
Oh,
change.
he must have found some money in his couch.
Yeah, I'm sure he's like, oh, I donated $10 billion. Let me get that tax write-off.
All right, let's get to our email. We have an email
An email.
Ooh.
from our friend Boots. Boots says, "Who is this girl infringing on my trademarked and copyrighted soundbite? I demand royalty. Also, you guys still suck." So I guess he's referring to the original soundbite.
Those are dicks and your podcast sucks.
Sorry.
What about the new version?
The new version is this.
I like that one better.
That is our friend, the first lady. So he can talk to her about royalties.
No. What Booze needs to do is step up his game. So send us a better fucking soundbite, and we'll play that.
Also, sorry, our copyright laws aren't as stringent as they are across the
Dicks and your
pond.
podcast sucks.
So there's such things as, artistic freedom.
Yeah, it's Creative Commons.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right, let's get to some YouTube videos. So there's
Ooh,
a
YouTube comments, nice.
YouTube comments. Lewis says light bulb explosion, toilet paper. I don't know what that means.
That's for your bathroom review.
Yeah, for shitters and fritters.
Oh, it's a
Shitters
great
and
idea.
fritters.
Shitters and fritters
Light
is a
bulb?
fantastic.
Yeah,
Great
light
idea.
bulb.
Great idea for the shitter and then the fritter. Well,
Yep.
yeah, the shitter. So yeah.
Yeah, shitters and fritters. Keep an eye out, guys. Patent pending. Don't steal
Patent
my
pending.
fucking name or my idea.
Patent pending.
Keep an idea out. I'm going to be on. I will post stuff soon. Anyway, Crafty Susanita says, "Lol, best bathroom in a restaurant I've been to is in Chicago is Boulevard." or BLVD.
What is that like? Is it a restaurant?
I guess that's what she says. I will check it out.
We will check it out. Junkyard, check it out and then review it.
I will. On the next episode of Shitters and Fritters Boulevard. Anyway, and then Titanic Sinclair, who I'm pretty sure is Tony, says...
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure this is Tony.
Why would you think it's me?
So let's read the comment.
All right.
It says, decent episode, like one of those holiday or special episodes in the series that aren't canon. Only Tony says.
Makes sense. These
Like
are
I said-
these are common words.
Okay, listen, like I said, not terrible, but clearly missing the Tony Divine element. I hope this isn't the norm.
All right. Well, clearly our viewers have spoken.
Mamba, what do you think? Is that a Tony sound?
First of all,
Tony made a fake account.
First of all,
commented on our,
you think I have the time
Yes.
to
you
make
have nothing
yes.
but time.
to make a fake account
And refer to
and
yourself.
gas myself up?
And
Yeah.
refer to yourself as Titanic.
Sinclair. What kind of bullshit name is it?
First of all, I appreciate that you guys think I'm that creative.
All right, let's go look at Titanic Sinclair's what do you call it? Profile. Let's
Whoa,
get to
do
the bottom of
we
this.
really want to out our viewers? We're not.
I mean, Titanic Sinclair, I don't think we'll care, especially since this person doesn't exist.
You click on the video. Click on the video.
Hold on, I'll see.
It's like you tried it already. Here or there.
All right, let me click on the video. It's probably going to play, and we're going to hear ourselves talk.
That's why you got to.
Tony,
look, man. Look,
Tony, do you really want us to out you?
Junkyard, you're just upset. You're just mad that this is what the listeners want.
He deleted it.
Where's your phone?
How's it deleted?
I don't know. Does it show up?
How come it doesn't show the other ones either? Aren't there like more?
Yeah, see, only hers shows up.
Did you censor him, Junkyard?
No, I didn't censor shit. I don't censor anything on this
Right,
motherfucker.
well, clearly
Oh,
the
wow.
comments there, and clearly the public wants Tony Divine
It's
by the
only
barrel
says, it says only one comment. No, you lying sack of shit. Mamba, check his phone. Give Mamba your phone.
Good luck unlocking it.
You can just use his Face ID. You can just put it in front of your face.
Nope, I'm gonna close my eyes.
I'll just grab a picture of a rat.
Anyway, nice try, Tony.
All right, so the point is that look, the public wants what it wants.
Well, if we're gonna give the public what they want, they've already voted that you're out.
Well, I don't know. Our YouTube viewers seem to want more
That's
Tony
only,
Divine.
That's only one person. So if you want to add that to the vote, you're still,
Don't
you're
say
still losing.
Don't say YouTube viewers. Just say our YouTube viewer.
Who is you?
Yeah.
First of all, I don't have time to make up shit. Okay.
Yeah, you do. You have nothing but
Yeah,
time.
I'm sure that's one of your Betty Burter accounts. You're like,
Your honeypot accounts.
you're probably like Kevin Durant
Oh yeah.
on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Oh, I think he's pretty good. Best basketball player I've ever seen.
I think. That's
But is he
true.
wrong though?
He has a case.
Exactly.
But
I'm talking about Titanic Sinclair, not about Kevin Durant.
Oh, okay.
Hey, too late. You already said yeah. That's the case.
No. Titanic. What does Titanic Sinclair even mean?
I don't fucking know. That's not my name.
It's a boat that capsized.
Yeah, but what about Sinclair?
Bro, you have to message Titanic Sinclair and ask him.
It's a code. We have to decode it.
Maybe he'll reply.
Tony's catfishing us. We're gonna get another comment next time. Saying this is not Tony. From Tony.
Well, why don't you email him and find out?
That'd be
I
funny.
can't see the fucking comment anymore. Here, let me look at my phone. And see if I can find this deleted comment
Let's
from
not
Titanic
spend all
Sinclair.
day on it. Let's move on.
Yeah. And point is, he's real. The comment's real. Whether you
How do you know
like,
it's a he?
whether you like.
What if it's a Z
All right. Well, whether he or she or Z is real. The comments is real. What they said in
Yeah,
there.
there's only one comment on here too.
Something's wrong with. Can you fix that shit?
How do you want me to fix it?
Because we have like 4
I don't
comments.
control fucking YouTube.
We have like 4 comments. Why doesn't it show the other ones either?
I don't know. It just showed up in my notifications. They're probably deleted.
Okay. Well, you can still look up Titanic Sinclair later. Do your little investigative research, whatever it
will.
is you do, and send him an email. Be
I'm
like,
gonna
hey, are you real? Maybe he'll reply, or she, or they, Z.
Or you.
Why would?
Send him an email. I'll get around to it. I mean, he'll get around to it.
What the fuck? Are you gonna be like Luca Magnotta?
I think that was your phone.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it disappeared in the ether.
Oh yeah, like Luca. That's a better example.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Luca
Titanic
Magnotta.
Sinclair. I'm gonna Google this person.
Luca Magnotta fans. You forgot the E.
Poppy and Titanic Sinclair. This is a
Oh
singer.
shit, he's real. He's famous.
I know who Poppy
Corey
is.
Michael Mixter, known professional under his pseudonym. Titanic Sinclair is an American director, musician, and internet personality. He was previously 1.5 indie pop duo of Mars Argo. Who the fuck?
Oh, so obviously this guy has clout. And
So
you're-
did you just look up like some like vague like person who might have once been like?
Okay, first of all, if he's famous, he already has accounts across all social media.
Put us on, bro.
So obviously, if I try to
I
take his
thought
name,
this-
it's taken.
I doubt this guy is listening to our podcast.
Well, then why did he comment on the video?
That guy who wrote Don's Plum listened to our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because we put Don's Plum. I put Don's Plum in the title, and he like it picked up on his Twitter.
Well, maybe he came across our podcast somehow.
Maybe.
and how come
we all-
there's no picture of him? Why
we
is there
all-
just like the little guy?
I don't know.
No, ask him. Why are you asking
Well,
me?
if he's listening to this podcast, he will hear it.
Okay, well maybe if he's listening, he'll send us another email.
I believe this is you and not the real Titanic Sinclair. He's got a couple songs called Limousine Machine, Trust Fund, Fucking on Fire, and Losing My Mind.
All great song titles.
And then the albums are called
Thick
Thick Jello
Jello. Ooh.
and I Have Teeth.
I don't know who this guy is. I hope it's him. Very creative.
Yeah. It says he
Yeah.
got.
He-
look,
and he
there's a
clearly-
lawsuit, Mars Argo lawsuit, in April 17, 2018. Sinclair's former collaborator and partner, Mars Argo, filed a 44-page lawsuit in Central California court against Sinclair and Poppy, alleging copyright infringement.
All right,
Dude,
Junkyard. All right, Junkyard. First of all,
if you're using his name, he's going to
All right.
sue you for copyright
first of
infringement.
all, like for those of you that are not aware of the YouTube sphere, there's a online or YouTube personality called Poppy. Have you guys heard of Poppy?
Yeah, she talks in a very
She has a very unique
voice.
and the way she talks.
I think she does music now.
she does. So
Yeah, it's Mars Argo, the other part of Mars Argo.
yeah. So Mars Argo had like the same shtick before Poppy, and when you look up her
You know a
thing-
lot about this.
I watch YouTube all the time
Because you're Titanic Sinclair.
I
How do you
that-
know all of this?
Because Junkyard, it has already been established that I watch a lot of shit.
Yeah, hence you came up with Titanic Sinclair.
I've been listening to Poppy for like years, and remember I told you guys about that one YouTube channel called The Right Opinion. He did a whole special or a whole thing on the Mars Argo, Titanic Sinclair, and Poppy. Basically, Mars Argo was the original Poppy. Had the same shtick, the same style, same type of videos.
Oh, look, that's a video that Tony made. I had Titanic Sinclair.
Yeah, that's me.
It's a confession video.
Go ahead, Junkyard, play my video.
No, I'm playing your video.
So anyway, Mars Argo was the original, and all of her videos were produced by Titanic Sinclair, and they were dating. Apparently, then Mars Argo just fell off the face of YouTube, and then Poppy started coming out with videos,
Oh, we're gonna get pulled
and
out.
we're gonna pull. So then Poppy started coming out with videos, and they were also produced by him. So there was like a whole thing where like, okay, he basically just made Poppy the new Mars Argo, and people were like calling him out on that shit, like what the fuck. And there was a whole lawsuit because apparently like they were fighting over the Mars Argo personality because he had control of all her social media and shit. So that's why she couldn't post anything.
So is Mars Argo dead?
No, she actually got back. She won the lawsuit, and she was able to get back her name and her handle, her YouTube, and all that stuff. I don't know if she's made anything since then, but she was able to get back her social medias.
How did
And,
you handle losing the lawsuit?
I mean,
He's not the real Titanic Sinclair. He's a fake imposter of Titanic Sinclair. So Titanic Sinclair has a picture of him with a camera. The Titanic Sinclair that we got a comment from has a little orange guy with no picture. And funny thing, it's spelled differently with an E at the end. It's Sinclair with an E.
okay. Well, then it's some other. Maybe that's just his YouTube.
Nice
name.
try, Tony. Nice try. Mamba. That's a call. That's a desperation call, like a call for help.
It's a burner account. We've all done it.
I mean, I don't
Look,
know.
man, I have better shit to do with my time than create burn. Because if you want to create,
You're the only one that refers to
if you-
episodes
if
as
you-
non-canon.
if you want to create a burner account, you have to like create a YouTube.
Oh, that is
You have to create
true.
a Google email.
That is
because you
true.
can't just go on YouTube.
Right.
Let me create. No, you have to create a Google account.
Right. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's fucking time because nobody has time for that bullshit.
It takes like 2 seconds to create a
I
Google
got time
account.
for that bullshit. Do it right now then. Go ahead.
I will.
Create
You
a
want me
brand
to?
new account.
All right. I'm gonna make Titanic Sinclair sucks Google account.
Let's go somewhere. Let's do something else. It's gonna be a terrible episode.
Yeah, so it's gonna take forever.
It's not gonna take forever. It's just
Because then you got to create the email. Then you got to verify the email. Then you can start
you
posting.
don't have to verify it in Google email.
And then you got to put in 2-factor authentication.
Exactly.
And then it's gonna send a text message to your phone.
Yeah, let's move on, Junker. We ain't got time for this bullshit.
It doesn't take that long. Anyway, all right, Titanic. We'll move on. Let's go ahead. Let's go to our crazy news stories, shall we?
Junker, you're just a hater. You're just mad that everyone knows that episode was non-canon.
You're the only person who refers to these episodes that
For
canon.
those that don't know, non-canon means that it doesn't fucking count. It's like when you have like one of those specials, like a holiday special or a Halloween special.
Look, he's
for
talking
your
exactly
favorite
like
show,
Titanic Sinclair was just talking about.
and basically it does nothing to progress the story or the main story. So they're non-canon. Like if you watch Dragon Ball Z, all the Dragon Ball Z movies are non-canon.
So they did actually happen.
It didn't happen. Just like that last episode didn't really happen because it's non-canon.
Or all of Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know.
Mamba, was Titanic Sinclair Tony, or is that an actual
I don't
viewer?
know.
What do you
Well,
think?
It'll require a bigger investigation than we have time for.
Mamba, you know you can move your unloosen anything and just bring the whole pole closer to you.
I'll bring my poll closer to you. Just hurry up and get started.
All right. Developer tweets open call for dick pics to make Twitter plugin that stops unsolicited DM. This is for you guys, by the way. This was sent to us by Mr. Bernard,
She
who
almost looks like my girlfriend.
said this was for you guys almost. Sadly, for many women, receiving unsolicited dick pics has become part and parcel of social media. But why should it be? We all know it's unacceptable to flash our junk at random people in the street, so why do we think it's okay in digital form? Well, one woman is so damn sick of it, she launched a new plugin on Twitter called Safe DM, which stops unwanted penis pictures from reaching their intended receiver. The impressive feature was created by developer Kelsey Bressler, who came up with the idea after she received unsolicited dick pic last year. She used artificial intelligence to build a plugin and trained its algorithm on pictures of penises, which means she has put a call out for dick pics on Twitter. That's something you certainly don't see every day. I'm soliciting dick pics at handle at show yo dick.
Show yo dick.
With a Q.
That is very creative.
This is not a joke. I am testing a filter that is under development, which will automatically detect dick pics and DMs and handle them on behalf of the user. Delete and block. 18 plus consensual human dick pics only, please. Guys, feel free to send your dick pics to at show yo dick.
Well, the problem is that mine's about the size of a horse, so it's gonna throw off the algorithm. So I don't want to like mess her up.
You mean like a pony?
A show pony.
That's still pretty big.
Anyway, writing on Twitter, Kelsey said, she already said, I already read that. As per BBC, Kelsey received more than 4,000 dick pics, which were all used to train the plugin to detect a surprise phallus. The plugin is currently only available for direct messages on Twitter. However, Kelsey said she's currently in talks with another social media company to adapt the plugin for another platform. She said, we would like to roll this out on other social media platforms and are discussing where to go next. Sadly, Twitter isn't the only platform in which unsolicited nude pictures are an issue, with 46% of millennial women saying they've received at least one unwanted dick pic, according to a 2018 YouGov survey. SafeDM is said to have 99% success rate and was tested by BuzzFeed's Cameron Wilson. He said the filter does indeed work, although he did notice a 2 or 3 minute delay, and also found that the filter blocks other images that could resemble a penis, including a dildo and a suggestively shaped lipstick.
I was about to say, like, would it block other things that look like penises, like Vin Diesel?
Obviously, if they fall within the algorithm.
Which I'd say is pretty successful for a competitor. While I fully believe Kelsey is a hero of our generation for safeguarding women online, we must strive to achieve a world where we don't need to protect. What the fuck?
We don't need to protect. Oh yeah, they fucked up.
They fucked that up.
Yeah.
We must strive to achieve a world where we don't need
To be protected from cyber
from
flashers.
cyber flashers.
Yeah, they just
That's what they meant.
they didn't edit this article.
Terrible editor.
So I think
Unilever.
I think if they're gonna come up with an app or a plugin that does this, they should have one for guys as well to stop all unsolicited vag pics.
We don't get those.
Oh, you don't get? I get them all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
I
don't.
fucking hate that shit.
You and Titanic fucking Sinclair get all those unsolicited.
Bro, why are you such a fucking hater? You just can't accept the fact that the public wants more Tony Divine.
That's what the opposite of what the public wants.
That's what really. You're probably stewing at home like, oh, fucking Tony. I hate that people like him.
People are voting you off the island. You're getting voted off, sir.
Oh, those people are gonna get their comeuppance.
I thought you were forgiving.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna be petty. I can forgive and be petty. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna be malicious or vindictive, but I can be petty.
So no more curses.
No more curses, but a hex. More like an inconvenience. Like I don't want you to like, because a lot of the people that voted no, like I like their partner, so it's like I don't want to do anything to them that might also affect their partner. So I'm thinking that more like an inconvenience.
Well, actually, like there's a couple that the one person voted yes, kick you off. The other person voted no.
That's why.
So like you're split.
So the person that I know you're talking about, the person that voted yes to kick me off is getting a hex. I'm not gonna say what inconvenience because I want to spoil it. But next time, he goes to pay for coffee and oh shit, like
I forgot my wallet.
I forgot my wallet. That was me. When he goes to pour a big old bowl of Captain Crunch, oh shit, I'm out of milk. I'm out of milk. That was me.
Gotcha.
Dribble a little bit.
When he walks outside, steps out of his car, steps in a big ass puddle.
Why are you drinking that?
Huh?
What?
Oh shit! I thought this was a beer.
Well.
Well, I didn't want it to go to waste.
Well.
It's not terrible. I'm drinking. For those who can't see, I'm drinking that stevia drink that.
You're drinking
No, the stevia drink that Tony got. I mean, it's not terrible. It tastes like flat Diet Coke, so not the worst thing I ever drank.
I'm glad you like it, Mambo. I hope you like it.
Are you upset that your gift was not as much of a curse as you wanted?
Yeah, I
it to
kind of
be?
wanted you to really hate it, but oh well. I guess
I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of these.
Yeah,
Not right now, but
eat
later.
them all.
I will. Oh, it says it's flat too. I like flat stuff.
What do you mean it's flat?
It says, "Don't worry, I'm flat."
Like the shape of it?
Yeah, they don't make it round, so in case they're for infants. So in case they fucking
No, it says for kids. It doesn't say for infants.
so in case fucking kids are stupid, they swallow shit so they don't die.
It says with kids, there's no doubt that they will get bumps and bruises and are easily fixed with a bandage and a kiss. When it comes to upset stomachs, I wanted a simple solution to soothe that little tummy. That's why I created Tummies,
Yeah.
an organic, flat, worry-free soothing pop on a stick from the makers of Lollies. A gentle way to help comfort their upset stomachs and ease. See what I did there? Your mind.
Yeah,
From
Enjoy.
family to yours, feel better.
Enjoy.
Melissa. Who's Melissa?
enjoy you fucking infant.
I wonder if she's attractive.
What does that matter?
How's that gonna help your belly ache?
I don't know, but these are going to expire in July, so
Well, you got to
Eat
July.
them now.
all of them. How many are in here?
I don't know. They're different flavors though.
10 pops.
I got you the variety pack.
This is
splurged.
grape and apple.
I splurged on the
There's
variety.
only two flavors. That's not
That's a variety.
very good big variety.
Anything more than one is a variety.
Yeah, anything more than one is a variety.
I like the apple ones.
Eat them.
I will. Not right now. My stomach's fine.
All right, what's the next
My
thing?
stomach kind of hurts. Can I get one?
No. Buy your own. Mama's stomach's gonna hurt after he finishes that Zevia.
Probably.
Oh, wait, this is 0 calorie, 0 sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and it has caffeine.
No corn syrup.
Nope.
Oh, FYI, I want to amend what I said last week.
What'd you say?
For the Oscars, we were talking about the Oscars. Tony wasn't here. When we were talking about the Oscars,
Well, I'm glad I wasn't here for that shit. Oscars were fucking whack.
I
Fucking everyone got robbed.
yeah okay. I said Little Women was the worst of the best pictures. I take that back. It was The Irishman. That was the worst of the best pictures, by the way.
While you watch it?
I watched all of them. It was the worst one. It was by far the most overrated.
But you finished it because
Yeah, I finished all 3.5 hours of it. Within a couple days. I didn't watch it all in one sitting.
I just
had
don't
to
like that How to
split it
Train
up.
Your Dragon was robbed.
Toy Story was definitely going to win.
Shouldn't have won.
I heard How to Train Your Dragon was pretty good.
It was really good.
I heard Toy Story was fantastic.
Yeah, but they've already won enough Oscars.
Let's just keep winning. As long as they keep making them, they'll keep winning. All right, let's go ahead and let's get to our gripes.
Hell no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck up.
All right, so my gripe is people that aren't loyal.
I knew that was coming.
So I'm not calling anyone out, and I'm not gonna, I'm not that I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm saying in general, people that aren't loyal. That is my gripe, because life is short, and just as easily as the Lord giveth, He will taketh away, and I know that firsthand, because I almost fell to the big sleep. I don't expect you guys to understand. I don't know how if you guys ever had near-death
I
experiences.
have had near-death experiences.
I doubt it. So I would know.
I almost got crushed by an air conditioner once,
Oh,
falling from like super high.
that's a rough way to go out.
I know. A few years ago, when I used to work at Circuit City, I was in the warehouse, and they were moving like air conditioners. They were on the lift all the way at top. Like we used to, stack up high. And like I was walking under, like not under the lift, like by the lift, and there's like 2 feet.
The Big Joe?
Yeah, the Big Joe. I walked like 2 feet away, like from it, and the next thing I hear is bam. And I look behind me. There's a big ass air conditioner, one of those big ass ones. Just like I guess there was never shifting it. They accidentally dropped it, and it just missed me by like.
It's a good idea to have 200-pound air conditioners that high up.
Yeah. But yeah, I could have died.
We used to stack refrigerators that high too.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, that could have been me under there. That I would definitely have ate it. Maybe I did, and this is my personal hell.
This is your purgatory?
Yeah. It's very
Recording this
possible.
podcast with us?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
But yeah. So anyway, back to your gripe.
Yeah, my gripe is people that aren't loyal. To all those who aren't loyal, a pox on thee. A hex. It's coming.
A pox on their houses, like Romeo and Juliet.
That's my gripe.
Good gripe, Titanic.
Sure, good job.
Hell
Sinclair.
no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck
Haters,
up.
you guys are such haters.
Mamba, go
I
ahead.
guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
I had a really good gripe. Now I don't know. I'll do one. It's kind of racist,
Well, at least you tell ahead of time.
but it's racist against white people, so I guess it's okay.
Reverse
right?
racism.
I guess it's okay, right?
You're part white, right?
Yeah, I am part, possibly even half, Caucasian. So.
Well, I'm majority European, so I may be offended by this.
Yeah, but you're not the good kind of. You're the Spanish kind of.
Not the good.
You're the brown kind of European.
Yeah, you're the Spanish-speaking European. So yesterday, me and my girlfriend went to our local diner, Huck Finn.
Ooh.
I like Huck Finn.
For those who don't
Did
know,
you get the ginormous donut?
no,
Oh.
I don't go there for donuts. I go there for soup.
Soup. What kind of soup do they got there?
Sundays is cream and chicken. Unfortunately, it went yesterday, so it was chicken noodle.
You.
One time I got the lentil, and it was just a bowl of beans, and I said, "Take this away. I will not eat it." So, yeah. Anyways, me and my girlfriend were at Huck Finn, awaiting our food, and I noticed 3 Caucasian men walk in, and I could tell that they weren't from around there because they were each wearing hats. They were camo hats, but not like fashionable hats, not like Master P and the No Limit Army. These were truck stop hats.
Like the kind you get
Like
like
these.
at the Come and Go or at Love's.
Or Love's truck stop.
Like
Love's
this
truck
kind
stop.
Of, this kind of hat?
Well, yeah,
Imagine that, but like, because that's actually not a bad hat.
yeah, that's a
So
nice hat.
it's like that, but a lot shittier.
Yeah. So they walked in, and as one of them was walking in, I went to the one in Bridgeport on Archer and by Damon.
Okay.
It's not a terrible area. They walked in, and as they were walking by, they're like, "Oh, we're eating in the hood now." I'm like,
They said that?
Yeah.
Bridgeport's not the hood.
I was like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
Motherfucker's never been to the hood.
I was like, "Where are you guys from?" And And then they're at a diner. Usually when you go to a diner, you get diner food. You get like breakfast or you get a cheeseburger. Those are like, there's a menu, but those should be the only two options. These guys got fucking Thanksgiving dinner.
What the fuck?
They got like turkey and mashed potatoes and some other shit that you shouldn't eat at a diner.
Meatloaf?
Probably. And it was just very weird. Do better, white people.
I haven't had a meatloaf in a long time. I could really go for a meatloaf, by the way.
Which is fine, but would you go to Huck Finn to get meatloaf?
No.
Yeah. Would you like,
I'd go somewhere that specializes in
Baker
meatloaf.
Square.
Do they have good meatloaf there?
They don't have anything now because they're closing.
No, only some, not all of them. And no talk about that. So sore subject for me.
So yeah, that's my gripe.
Free Pie Wednesdays is fantastic.
I guess it's not racist because I'm like half.
What kind of pie? Because my favorite pie is poom.
I like peach pie because I could eat a peach for hours.
Hell no, motherfuckers!
Wake
See
the
what he did
fuck
there?
up.
You know, peach is also slang for ass. So
He knows what he said.
Anyway, my gripe is kind of like piggybacking off what Mamba said. So, I have Ring, like the Ring like camera and stuff, and it comes with like there's part of like a neighborhood app. So it tells you what goes on in your neighborhood. Like you get to set the neighborhood you live in. Like you can go as far as you want, whatever, and it'll give you alerts of people start saying like, oh, there's a lost dog.
Or a pedo moved in.
Yes, shit like that. All sorts of things.
Did you get that alert as soon as you moved in?
No.
You're like, oh shit, some pedo just moved into this neighborhood. Fuck.
Oh, actually, no, I did get that alert, but they saw you walk. I think that's when they saw you walking in. So that's exactly what it was. But anyway,
Get him off me, Mambo.
And I respond like, "Oh, don't worry about it. He doesn't live here. He's just visiting."
He'll be on his way out shortly.
Anyway, so you get alerts, all sorts of shit. So I guess there was a shooting.
how would you feel when you moved in here? How would you feel if like Tony stopped by and there's a school right behind your house?
There
And
is-
Tony was like, "Oh, can't really come here, Jim. We have to find somewhere."
That's why he's trying not to record so often. Anyway, so there is the airport's right by us, and I guess there was a shooting like right by the airport. And like what happened was there was it was a road rage incident. Like two cars were driving, and one got pissed at the other and pulled a fucking gun out and shot him.
As is to be expected in the city of Chicago.
Right. But then all the comments were like, "Oh, this is just as bad as Inglewood. Like this whole area is like terrible now. Like it used to be like the best area on the south side, and now it's just as bad or worse than Inglewood." It's like, bro, like this is. I haven't been living here that long, but I've looked like, I've actually looked before I moved in. I looked at the police reports. This is the first shooting here as far back as I've looked, and I look pretty far back. Like the worst thing that happens around here is like breaking into cars and shit. But that happens everywhere.
Yeah.
Like relax. And it wasn't like it was a fucking like gang shooting. It's not like some motherfucker was like, walking down the street and like bah, 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 or like a drive by.
It's an isolated incident.
It's an isolated incident. It was
It could
road
happen.
rage.
It could have happened wherever those two
Right.
fuckers were. They just happened to be here.
Yeah, it just happened to be here. If that one motherfucker that shot the other guy, they were in fucking Oak Brook, and he would have shot it. But is that just as bad as Inglewood? No, it's not.
I don't know. Ask those white guys if they're in the hood. You should tell those white guys that from Huck Finn to come here.
I wanted to tell them, like, we don't take kindly to your taps around here.
So that's my gripe. My gripe is people are fucking like they're just so sensitive. Not necessarily sensitive, but like they just overreact to everything nowadays. It's like, relax, motherfucker. It's not that bad. It's an isolated incident.
You can get shot
Let's
anywhere.
Chill the fuck out, especially in the city here. Like, bro, you get shot. You can get shot downtown. You get shot anywhere. It's fucking.
I'll shoot you
Bro,
right now.
we're in the USA where there's more guns
Than people.
than people. Like, you're bound to there's bound to be a shooting somewhere where you're at.
As a matter of fact, the fact that you're not being shot right now is a miracle.
Exactly. Because on the odds, you should be shot. Want to be shot at based on how many guns are out there. So anyway, that's my gripe.
Hell no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck up.
Good gripe.
Yeah. Guys, guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
Fapping.
Aside from that,
What's tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Go to the gym?
No, I'm not going to do tomorrow. I'll go Thursday.
Maybe you should.
No, I'll go Thursday.
Maybe you should go tomorrow and Thursday.
No. I need to rest it.
Just trying to help.
Did you go today?
No, I didn't go today.
Then?
I mean, clearly one of us needs it more than the other. So I'm just saying.
You're going to go get that new fry burger.
It's not going to be out yet. I think it's out for I don't know why.
You
it
could probably
needs to,
ask them to do it now.
Yeah, no, I would say you're gonna go pre-order it. Can I do a pre-order?
But we're not selling that yet.
You're like, it's easy. Just take some of the fries you have back there and put them in a patty or in a bun.
It's Burger King, so you can have it your way. So you can just tell them what to do.
Yeah, but I guess they're like, it's not in the register. I don't know how to ring it out. Anyway, no, I'm going to go to a concert.
Which concert?
I'm going to go see someone I'm very excited to see. And you guys will be like, what? Tove Lo. I'm going to go see Tove Lo tomorrow, and I'm very excited.
I do love me some Tove Lo. How much are the tickets?
I don't think they're like $40 or something like that.
TFTI.
She had like one hit song.
She had like 3.
That's the one song that she's gonna play.
She had like 3 hit songs.
It's gonna be a very short concert.
But I'm a fan of her, and not only am I a fan of her, I'm a fan of her breasts. She is known to pull her breasts out at the concerts. Hence, one of the reasons I want to go. Aside from me being a fan of her music.
Well,
is your wife going?
She is.
TFTI.
Does your wife
You can
like?
go. Just get tickets.
Nah, I'm good.
Does your wife like her music?
She does. I like her music. She's got a lot of good songs. She's got her whole album. What do you call it? What the fuck is it called? Ladywood. There you go. I was trying to think like Boner. It has something to do with Boner. Ladywood. Ladywood was very good. Queen of the Clouds was okay.
I'll take your word for it.
The latest one that just came out, Sunshines and Kitty Litter or whatever the fuck it's called, Kitty and Sunshines or whatever. That one's pretty good too. I'm enjoying that
I'll be
thoroughly.
the judge of that.
But yeah, Tove Lo, fantastic. I'm very excited to go see her tomorrow.
Where is she performing at?
The Riviera, the Riv, also known as. I've been there once. I went to go see some other female artists, not by my choice. I actually went because I was trying to impress a girl. I bought this girl these tickets for this concert that she was a fan of. So I went.
If you want a good venue with live music, you should go to the new Corral. Tell him, Mambo.
What the fuck is the new
El
crowd?
Nuevo Corral. Remember we went there for my sister's birthday?
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Is that some paisa place?
Hell yeah.
What kind of music they play there? Banda?
Whatever band you want to bring in there.
The kind of music you would think they would play at La Nuevo Corral. You could have any beer you want there as long
as it's a Corona.
A warm Corona. A lukewarm Corona.
And if you go to the bathroom, everyone's partying.
So
The bathroom isn't for peeing.
it's for doing
party.
coke.
It's for doing bumps. Like I went in there to take a piss and everybody looked at me like
what are you doing?
What the fuck you doing?
This is for bumps only.
You can't store coke through your dick.
They're like, where's your cocaine?
I just remember when I said that. I just remember that apparently my mom listened to the last episode, so
And what'd she say?
she was not happy.
Why? What did
last
you say?
episode?
So
See what happens when I'm not here? Fuck shit up.
me saying snort cocaine through my dick is probably not going to go over too well.
What'd you say last week?
Apparently, I told somebody to suck my dick, and she said she stopped after that.
I wonder if she's
And I
gonna.
was like, "It's your fault."
I wonder if she's
Wait,
gonna
were you
listen to
telling a
this
story
episode.
or?
I don't know what I was saying. It was I don't. It was the last episode you were in.
Oh,
It wasn't the one with me and Junkyard. It was the last episode you were in.
did Tony mention her?
No.
Okay,
I never mention her.
you mention her all the time.
Nope. I don't mention her specifically.
Yeah, you do. You say
just-
Mama's mom.
I just mention certain scenarios.
I appreciate the new Titanic. He's very considerate.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm very excited for this concert. I will let you know next episode how it went. Also, how does it feel to be a winner?
Oh, my friend was telling me about that.
You didn't? I thought you listened to the episode.
Well, I stopped after a while because I just you guys were too obsessed with me. I'm like,
What did you win?
if I want to listen to like two twats just talk about me all day, then
Oh, the UFC thing?
Yeah,
yeah. How many did I get right?
you got all except for one.
Did I really? Damn, I should have fucking parlayed.
No, you would have lost.
I should have parlayed a few of them.
We should have parlayed the one you
You have to
didn't
get
get
100% right to win the parlay. You can't get like some right and one wrong.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't have to parlay every single fight.
no, I know. But if you did,
That's what I'm saying. I should have parlayed a few of the fights. Which one did I get wrong?
it was Rashad Bektik. We all went for Bektik. We all got that one wrong. It was
Nice.
Bektik versus I forgot who the other person was. He
And
fought,
I got every other one right.
and you got all of them right.
Nice. I mean, had to balance out after getting every single fucking one wrong. So
Yeah, one time. Yeah, you went perfect. Maybe you get perfect next time. Like 100% right.
well, no. Now next one's gonna be perfect wrong.
No, because you already went perfect wrong.
but it goes
Oh, I see.
because I already went perfect wrong. Then I went almost perfect right. So the next one would be like I'm gonna get one right and all wrong. So no parlay next fight, but the one after that. All right, cool.
There you go. All right, let's go. Let's get to our question.
Time to win some big money.
Let's get to our question.
Too many questions. There's too many questions.
The appropriate question is, where in the hell are they?
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My answers frighten you, Vincent, then you should cease asking scary questions.
Oh, also, side note, Jim Carrey, very good in Sonic.
I was actually going to ask you that.
He was very good. He was very
I expected him to be good.
dislikable, which is his character.
That's the point. Right?
Yeah, exactly. I really hated him in that movie, but that was the point, so he did a good job. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Sonic, go watch it.
Yeah. Dear Tony and Mamba, I could use a bit of advice. There is this girl that I had a crush on in high school, and I'm pretty sure she reciprocated it. I didn't do anything at the time for a variety of reasons. Chiefly, I was being a coward.
So she had a kid.
No, she didn't have a kid. I take a bit of solace in that. I would have been a crappy boyfriend at the time,
So what?
and have since become a better man and better in relationships. Anyway, not doing anything in my biggest regret to date that anything can be done about. She lives a couple hours away from me now, and as far as I can tell, she is single. I don't have her number or email address anymore, but I can message her on Facebook. I would like your advice on
I'm
whether...
pretty sure she probably checks her Facebook way more often than she checks her fucking email.
I don't know, I get my emails on my phone. But anyway,
Who the fuck still uses email?
everybody uses email
Not for work.
and other things. I use my email.
Like for personal? Like do you email your friends?
Yeah, I emailed you just a little while ago. You didn't get it?
No, I fucking blocked you.
Oh, all right. Well, I did anyway.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, Tony, where the fuck are you? And I emailed you.
Didn't you get my reply from Titanic Sinclair? It's like, oh shit, wrong account.
And he
Not
said,
my
knew it was
burner.
you.
Not my burner.
Anyway, I would like your advice on whether or not I should reach out and try to reconnect. I don't want to come off as a creeper. I was thinking of reaching out to reconnect and invite her to coffee the next time she's in town. She still has family where I am. I figure I shouldn't lay it all on the line, saying that I were going to ask her out 8-ish years ago. That seems kind of creepy. You're right, it does.
Yeah, very.
Regardless of what I say, even if it doesn't go my way, it wouldn't be bad. The absolute worst that can happen is she thinks I'm a huge creeper and says to all of our mutual friends, and they have a laugh.
So what the fuck does that need our help for?
I've lost touch with most of them, so no skin off my back.
All right.
The best,
You answer your own goddamn question.
the best that could happen is we have coffee or whatever. The things go well and they lead to a relationship. So I guess what I'm asking is, should I reach out or am I being an idiot? If I should reach out, should I avoid laying it all out on the line? I could use some brutal honesty here.
don't propose
That
to
is
her.
that is why I have advice. That is why I like your advice. You don't pussyfoot around.
That's right. No pussyfooting around.
Second time around.
Okay, so yeah, he shouldn't be creepy and be like, "Oh, I had a crush on you 8 years ago, so let's go out now."
It worked for me. It wasn't 8 years. It was
I mean, but then again, like, see,
Oh shit.
so stupid.
oh god, Junkie.
Sorry, you don't need it anyway.
So,
It's just like, couldn't you tell what you were doing?
No, I went to go click on the tab and it's kind of whatever. It's fine.
so you're shitty producer, is what you're saying?
Nah. I
So,
misclicked.
I mean, high school is high school, and a lot of people, majority, are not the same people they were in high school. So, to kind of like be like, "Hey, I used to have a crush on you in high school." Yeah, well, no shit. Everyone had a crush on everyone in high school. It's high school. But I think you should ask her out for coffee, something casual, and then tell her like, "Hey, I'm interested. I kind of like you." And then maybe you can drop in like, "Yeah, I've had a crush on you before."
Yeah.
And
I see you do that later though.
It worked for me.
yeah, I see he first just says, "Hey, you want to get some coffee?"
Right.
Whatever. And then see kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, "Hey, want to get coffee? I have a crush on you. And I used to have a crush on you 8 years ago. And I
think
still love you.
you
Please
feel-
go out with me."
you
All right, get the fuck out of here,
You
creep.
feel it out, see
Yeah.
how it goes, and then like jokingly around, like, "Oh yeah, I had the biggest crush on you." When I was in high school, I had this biggest crush on this girl, and I was always too scared to do anything. She was too busy getting dicked out by other guys, but
That weren't you.
that weren't me. So I learned to live with it, And then in high school, I was pretty chubby. But then in my early 20s, I got a pretty good shape. So by like 22, 23, I was like a stud. And I think we were messaging each other or something. Anyway,
What happened after that?
Huh?
What
happened? I started hanging out with you guys.
Oh, okay.
You are the downfall of his life.
Fuck, what was I saying? Anyways, like I got her a number or something. We started talking, and I was like, I wasn't even trying anything. I just jokingly said, like, yeah, I had a really big crush because I was like more confident then. So I was like, yeah, I had a big crush on her when I was in high school. I was just too scared to say anything. And verbatim, she said, "Oh, why didn't you tell me? I would have let you take me to the bathroom in high school and fuck me." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
She was a slut, huh?
Is that offer still on the table?
Like, I wasn't even trying anything. I was just joking around. I was like, yeah, yeah. And she just laid it out like, oh, shit.
Damn, that girl was a skank, huh?
I'm not one to judge, especially if...
She's not a skank. She's in charge of her sexuality.
Yeah, especially if she's going to give it up to me. You ain't a slut. Mm-hmm. You're my savior. You're my angel. So, yeah, we were floating around a little bit. And then I actually...
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
And then we went to a party.
Alexa, play the most popular songs. Oh, shit, it works.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, don't stop.
Oh, dude, we're recording. Shut up. Anyway.
Yeah, anyways, long story short, I hung out with her at a party. And I tried to get in it with her.
I got that good D.
But I had the whiskiest of whiskey dicks.
So that wasn't you?
I've ever had. No, that definitely was not me. Like, we were both pretty drunk, but she knew that I was super flaccid. And she gave me, like, a kiss. But it wasn't like, oh, that was great. It was like...
Oh, you tried?
You tried, kiss. And I was just crabbing it in there. But it was bending. I wasn't going anywhere. Still counts, though, right?
Yeah, it counts.
Still counts, though, right?
It counts. You could put that on, little notch on your belt.
Put that on your resume.
Mm-hmm. And that was it. I never really spoke to her again after that.
So I tried this one. So after I had broken up with my ex-girlfriend / fiance, before I met my wife, I was like, throwing out feelers and shit. I was like, man, I'm finally single. It's been a long time. Haven't been single for 10 years. Let me start.
So you were casting lures left and right?
I was trying to see, like, who can I go out with that I've liked before? Like, this is my chance. This is finally my chance. So there's this girl I liked. This girl I liked that I used to work with her at Circuit City. And I hadn't talked to her in a long time. My fucking girlfriend hated her. She always assumed I cheated on her with this girl, which I never did. Fucking kind of wish I did, but I never did. And so I sent her a message on Facebook. I friended her because I was not allowed to be friends with her. Like she got purged. Every time I friended her, she somehow mysteriously disappeared from my Facebook. I wonder why. Fancy that, huh?
Why do you use a joint Facebook account?
We didn't have a joint Facebook account. She would get into my fucking Facebook and delete her.
So in other words, it was pretty much a joint Facebook account.
It was not a joint Facebook account.
If she has access to your account, full access.
Well, it's because I would say my password. So she would
that's
just
a joint Facebook account.
It's not a joint Facebook account.
All right, so Junker's one of those guys.
Yeah, it was not a joint Facebook account.
All right, so joint Facebook account. She deletes all your baby girls. Continue.
I'm pretty sure that happened to you too. I remember when that happened.
That did, but it was not a joint Facebook. I was hacked.
Yeah, bullshit. Anyway, so I finally added her again. Finally, and like permanent. She's still my friend. Never been deleted again. Fancy that. Anyway, I sent her a message like, "Hey, what's going on? How are you? What's up, big head?"
Hey, big head.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh my God." She's like, "How are you?" Like, "Wow." She's like, "Are you?" I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, nothing. What's going on with you?" And I'm like, "Oh, And she's like, "Are you still with that girlfriend that hates my face?" So she said, and I'm like, "No, we're not together anymore. I'm single or ready to mingle."
She's like, "All right, have a nice day."
No, she didn't say have a nice day. She's like, "Oh, that's cool." I think she knew I knew where this was going because I'm like, "Oh, I started a conversation. I didn't tell her anything, obviously, like, oh, I love you or anything like that." And like, oh, she was going to school like around the area where I work, right around that area. And so I was like, "Hey," I was like, "Oh, I'm in the neighborhood like all the time. Like maybe one day we should go get coffee or some shit, like hang out or whatever." We used to go to taco place all the time, not that far from there. I'm like, "Oh, we should just hang out." She's like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "Yeah, whenever you want." I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me know."
She's bring my boyfriend.
She didn't have a boyfriend at the time. She was single as well. But yeah, I never heard back.
See, that was your mistake. That was your problem. Put the ball in her court.
Yeah, that's true. I should have been like, "What are you doing this day?"
Yeah, that's your fault.
That is my fault. You're right. And
No, you tell them.
now,
You tell them where I'm gonna be.
now
where you're gonna meet me.
Now I'm married, and all I can do is look from afar and see pictures of her and send them to you guys.
Mm-hmm. We
Oh,
appreciate
her. Her. Okay.
Yeah. So I had a big crush on her a long time. I still do. But I can't do anything. It's pretty sad. I told Mamba the other day if it would be cool if I asked her on a double date, so that way I get to hang out with her. Like, it's not like a real date, but it'd be like a double date, like her and her boyfriend, me and my wife.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like that's kind of cool.
People do double dates all the time.
Yeah. I mean, that's normal.
Totally normal, Joe.
Yeah. You should totally do it.
Yeah, right?
I don't know why you haven't.
Because Mamba said it's not cool.
Why wouldn't it be cool?
I don't know. Ask Mamba.
You don't like double dates?
No.
Why not?
Not at all. Especially if there's.
We've been on triple dates, the three of us.
Especially if there's ulterior motives behind that.
And what's the motive? I'm not going to I can't do anything. It's not like I'm going to try to fuck her with my wife there.
Yeah, but you have no interest in meeting her boyfriend.
You're right, I don't.
Uh-huh.
But that doesn't mean I don't want to hang out with her.
And also, when's the last time you hung out with her?
A long time ago. Okay. 2004. Actually, last time I think, no.
I feel like you would have to build up.
Tony and I hung out with her one time.
I feel like you would have to build up a rapport with her.
I mean, little by little, I can message her and shit.
Plant some seeds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plant some seeds and then work our way up to the double date.
See where it goes from there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna
maybe get a divorce.
No, but
no, just a separation.
But I always like having a backup plan.
Oh.
As Tony, I've always had. Right now, I don't have any, but I always have somebody on my bench, waiting on my bench in case that day were to ever come, where it's
that
like
day has
boom.
come and no one on his bench ever stepped up.
You're right. I gave Tony away one of my bench players. I traded him, my bench player, for a video game once.
So you're like
terrible trade, by the way.
So you're like the Lakers right now.
Yeah.
No bench, no depth.
I have no depth.
Uh-huh.
Like if my wife decided to leave me right now,
so you'll never win a championship with
right?
No depth.
I'm done. Like I gotta go scout all over again. Like start from scratch. Like, I gotta build my farm system. But like before, when I was like in relationships, I always had a bench. I always had, waiting up, people waiting in the wings, and I traded one of my first round draft picks to Tony.
Now all you have is Alex Caruso. Good job.
So I can always have a bench player sitting there.
Well, let me know how this double date goes.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but
you gotta believe.
Believe what?
Yeah, I believe that'll happen.
In love. True love. Not this.
I'm ready in
not
love.
Not this sham of the marriage you got going on.
One thing I know is that life is short.
Yeah.
And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Do you really want to live the rest of your life just wondering, what if I would have gone on that double date?
Your wife will understand.
I mean, I don't think the double date is that kind of date. I'm talking like if it was gonna be that kind of date, it would have been happening a long time ago.
She'll understand.
Understand what?
That you should be happy.
I am happy
with the person you really love.
I don't love her. I just want to hang out.
Then hang out with her.
But I don't want it to be weird.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
I mean, it's you, so it's gonna be weird regardless. You're just the weird.
Well, I don't want it to be extra weird.
Oh, okay. Because it's gonna be weird regardless.
I don't want it to be abnormally weird.
Okay, well then, just live your life in misery.
Maybe I will. I'm not miserable. Well, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you're miserable.
Yeah, I'm miserable right now because I'm with you fuckers.
That's a quick fix. You just end this podcast.
Good idea, Mamba. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/NKOTP1. Follow us on Twitter, No Kids on the Pod. See us on Instagram, also at No Kids on the Pod. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, fucking Google Play Music, SoundCloud, everywhere.
Great transition.
Leave us an email, newkidsinthepod@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail, 774-40-NKOTP.
Or leave us YouTube comments, like all our listeners, like Titanic Sinclair.
Like Tony, posing as Titanic Sinclair.
Definitely not me. Jugger's just a hater.
Fucking Tony just decides to be Titanic Sinclair.
So you're just a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You can't accept the fact that people request me.
They don't. You're losing in the fucking polls. You're like a fucking Joe Biden right now.
Or Andrew Yang.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Anyway, Mamba?
When the whole world's against you, make a burner account.
In a world full of real accounts, make a burner account.
Like Kevin Durant.
All right, guys. We will check you out next week if Tony decides to show up next week because he was this close to not showing up this week. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone.
I want to go home.
You're getting voted off, so why would you show up next week?
Yeah, I'll be here next week.
We'll definitely be here because Mom and I will be here next week.
I will be here next week.
And maybe we'll have another guest next
I will
week.
be here.
I mean, it may or may not be.
I'm going to record more, and I'm going to record harder. Just to spite all those people that voted me off.
Anyway.
More Tony Divine. I'm going to be more active on all the social medias.
Yeah, right.
That'll learn all of you.
That'll last a whole week, and then it'll stop. By the following week, Tony's will be like, I don't feel like recording. It's too cold out. Anyway, all right, guys. Check you out next week. Kissies on your dickies.
You guys are dicks and your podcast sucks.